I'm thoroughly enjoying this. What the fuck?
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes,
Okay, sweetie.
you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury?
Injury?
No. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Exactly.
That's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London
Yes.
Archaeological Institute's
He was
bowling
indeed
club.
shot.
It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
Right, what are we wearing? What are we wearing? Yeah. Right, let's see. We could be a sailor. No, we will be good and dressed appropriately. And clothes, I should hope. I'll flip up. Oh, we could just do that. Just do that. Or not, I mean, it's Sean. I mean, he has gone nude before. He has been in the buff before.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really? Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That?
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
Ooh, I get to explore. More type for more need food. Yes, you eat. You definitely eat. Wow.
The statue of Tekun Uman.
Oh, nice. I hope we actually get to play. That'll be really
I'd like
cool.
to win the Mayan calendar. It's a
I would,
beautiful
I would like to admire the calendar. It says here, admire. It's gotta be murder. I know it. I know there's gonna be a murder.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible. So I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
This will
Food.
keep Watson happy.
Food.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, are you ready to begin the final game?
Yes.
Yes. Let's start the final.
Let's start. I'm so excited. Oh, I actually get to. Okay. Beat your opponent by landing the balls as close to the white marker. Okay. I think I'm going over. Yeah, I've gone over. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, it's just close to that white marker, I see it. No, it's going out, it's going out! No! Ah! I'm out of bounds. Yeah, fail. Fucking fail. Fucking fail. No! It's rigged! It's rigged! Right. So easier to go that way. About there. Other way. Going the wrong way! It's going the wrong way! Rigged. Rigged. Fail. Fucking fail. Fucking get out of bounds. See, I need to go more that way. I'm nowhere near it. About there? I think about there. Woo! Husband, fuck. You're fired! You saw nothing. Drake!
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be
Thank you,
tomorrow morning.
sweetie.
See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there
Thank
as well,
you.
Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
What a pity.
Let's go home.
Let's go home! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What the fuck? Okay. It's 100% rigged. 100% rigged. Rawr. Arr. Baker Street. No, that's I have caps lock on there. Oh? I put food on. You've been in. Oh, you put food on. Oh, but you're cooking food. Do.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect
Oh
for
my.
your father.
Oh my, you're doing a quickie, are we, Rogue? Look how pretty. How beautiful. I want to say a cult, but it's just etc. Jewelry. No. I'm not sure if that's correct. Imprecise. So I did get it right the first time. Right, let's continue. Cool. I'm happy with that. I wish I could do it
You know,
again.
Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream!
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Okay, so
It's very kind of you, but I decided that
back.
Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Right, the next morning. Right, this is something that we haven't already done. What's this? Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Reuben Fisher. Do you remember me? Well, you are. Sorry, excuse of a detective. You failed to understand any of what was done. We chose the lesser evil for greater better. We need to sacrifice for you to have a majority. Do you remember these words one day? Yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Whatever. He was doing it for himself. That's how he got it. He's only salty because he's out of a job. Anyways.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really?
Yeah, I got it.
And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Fucking Sherlock. Right, okay.
What do you make of the fact?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the
Right.
statue's spear, and killed Greystoke.
Right, so where's
Then he
the statue?
fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
Vanished out of thin air. Let's investigate the crime scene.
The statue of... The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged. Traces of metal on stone.
Right, that's not done.
Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
Right.
A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the...
Maybe they were invisible. Yeah, the invisible murder.
This
Yikes.
spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
Let's see it here. It's a wallet of some sort. Ah. Money.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Okay, so it wasn't a theft. Oh, pocket watch.
The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This
Well, the
watch is
person wasn't
valuable in
invisible.
gold. It's been through a great deal.
The person wasn't invisible. Come on, have you ever heard of invisible killer? I think
Dry
not.
leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them.
What's this? Yes.
Zacharias' folder with some document. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
Yeah,
All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
yeah. So someone with experience.
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
God, hitboxes, man.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, you can. Let's see. Nothing at the back of it. Anything over here? You have to be... oh!
What a spectacular season.
Yeah, and we
The
won.
great tournament of...
Yeah, and we won. Yes, and he doesn't kill ladies, hence killing charming males instead. No, I don't think that that's the motive. Looking around. But
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail...
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to
found
spend the
something
night
weird?
here at the
What's
club.
weird?
I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly
What
heard a
sounds weird?
loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
okay, let's do a well-evaluated Butterstone, poor quality. Simple decoration. And space. We did it all. Quality, socially active. That's what I thought. Politically active. Okay. Ex-military. Married. I have a game. If I have the games I'm going through the headset, I hear it on the mic. If I have it running elsewhere, it doesn't get heard. That's odd. That's quite odd. Saw the statue running
You
away?
saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Do you know the victim?
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
Why was he here?
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
How did you get the Mayan calendar?
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course, but to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that...
Get a warrant. Statue running. Yeah, that's what I thought.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, I would have liked entrance to the club. Oh. Motives, they lost a bowling. No, I don't think that's its motive. I think there was something else at hand here. This is actually...
And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
It wasn't a thief.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well...
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's.
Please, go on.
Believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
Clubhouse.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside. You're still here?
Yes, I'm still here. Let's see. I wonder if these guys know. Can I
What
speak
did the
to these
police
guys?
say? Do you know anything?
Obviously not.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I mean, I gave you an... No. Oh.
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
No, that's not it. Right, okay. So. Zacharias fell down stepped on leaves. He throws the spear. He falls an attack, runs away, and then Charles emerges. That seems to be it.
No, it wasn't like that.
No. Maze. Close this thing. Goes down by attack. Nope. Pushes, and then that. Oh, nope. Fuck's sake, okay. Steps on leaves. He jumps down. He falls from the attack. Charles emerges from the club. And he jumps on and runs away. There. Charles walks out. See the man. Run away. Jump. See the man. Jump down and run away.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tikkun Uman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
That seems to be the only thing that makes sense with what we have. But it doesn't make any sense.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
I feel like he was replaced. The statue was replaced. His belongings, right. So I'm assuming Scotland Yard it is. My theory would be that he's, like, at some point, he was taken off his stand, and the actual killer was standing there dressed like the statue. And then...
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Please, sir, release my son.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
What the fuck is the autopsy room? Yeah, that's a morgue. Morgue still looks the same, right? Let's see.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
Apparently.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
Yeah. Look at his back. Oh, it went straight through.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. These scars are old.
What's his eye?
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection. I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Yeah, but you don't, do you? So obviously scars are old. And everything else. Right, belongings. So let's do it here. Oh, they found a
This
metal
spear
weapon.
came from the statue on the pedestal. Money was left
Money was left in the wallet.
an ordinary pencil. Tissot
Okay,
watch.
What was this? What did he... So what...
Oh, Zacharias had already translated some symbols.
Yeah.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Right, this may actually come in useful later on.
Mr. Holmes?
Am I done here? Or... Right, no, I'm not done.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Let's see.
Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Yes.